sopita de verdura or Mexican vegetable soup. For those cold days, I also made some taquitos made with potato and cotija cheese. This is the way that I prepared mine at home for dinner tonight. I boiled 6 potatoes, 5 small, 1 large, 35 minutes for the small ones and 45 minutes for the large. While the large one finishes cooking, I'm going to start peeling them. I feel that they peel faster and easier when they're hot. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a fork, stick the fork on the potato, and then remove the skin. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, and I'm going to use a total of 1 cup and 1/3 of cotija cheese, which I already grated. So I have it ready. And this is what's going to do. It's going to bind the potato. And so that way the filling doesn't come out from the sides once you roll the tortilla and you fry it. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a knife to help myself here. I want to make sure that it has a texture, that it has a little bit of chunkiness on the potato. This is the texture I'm looking for. And this is the additional cheese I added. A dash of salt, mix, taste. You want it a little bit salty, not too much. And then this is the cheese that's melting. It's stringy. And I'm going to go ahead and set that aside while I start cutting my vegetables. For the vegetables, I'm going to be using zucchini, celery, carrot, onion, and baby spinach. And I want to go ahead and get all of those things cut and ready for me to use. You can go ahead and cut it thin, chunky, your preference. The cabbage, I like to cut it in 3 parts, and I'm going to go ahead and use half of it. 2 celery sticks. I want to make sure that they're cut even. And then the onion, I'm going to use 1/3 of an onion. You can add less or more vegetables as you like. This is for 4 people, and then we're going to go ahead and pack for lunch the following day as well. So I like to make extra. Now, 1 tablespoon of avocado oil I'm going to use here. The chicken stock I made, and I have a recipe that I've shared, I only added a bay leaf to this version. Now I'm going to saute just the celery and the onions for 2 minutes before adding the broth or the stock. I've added a total of 8 cups, and you can also buy it and use it that way as well. And now I'm going to go ahead and add the carrots that take a little bit longer to cook. 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon, the cabbage, cook that for about 5 minutes. Add the zucchini, that cooks really fast. Add the pepper, and then taste. Add the spinach. If it needs more salt, then add more. The same thing for pepper. I like adding pepper, and I like a little extra. So let it simmer for 7 minutes. Turn it off. Start rolling your taquitos. And once your taquitos are ready, if the potato comes out, just put it back in and press it. Leave that for 2 minutes. The heat is medium to low that I use. And once it's crispy, then you can move it, and you don't need to hold it with any toothpicks. We like to eat them when they're nice and warm. So I did have some leftover potato, which I reserved for the following day so I can have for lunch or also for a second dinner. Now they're golden, they're beautiful, they're crunchy, and the potato and the cheese is excellent. I'm serving some soup here to go with my taquitos. I drizzle some crema, some avocado, some salsita. Add some extra cheese. Remember to like, follow, and share for more of my home cooked recipes. Enjoy!